course, the awakening mind, spirit of enlightenment, is where one gets the idea that there may be a state of consciousness compared to which my current state of consciousness, even if I'm thinking I'm in the now, is like sleepwalking. And the enlightened state of consciousness is much, much more like aware of things, much more knowledgeable, much more acute and perceptive and so forth. And actually, I think one of the reasons that it's not fully understood well is that there's a kind of idea of enlightenment that it's some sort of, you become like a genius or something, and what you do, kind of, supposedly, and you become much sharper and so forth. But actually, it isn't really that you just become some sort of, have a light in your head, or you get sharper in mind or something. It's that you become more aware of others, actually, is what it is. It has a component of altruism and compassion, which is not just sitting sort of over in your own, within your own skin and thinking, oh, the poor dear, oh, the poor thing. You know, it's not just that, although it has the mode of that. But what it really is where you actually kind of spontaneously feel what the other beings are feeling, and those who are really feeling upset, you feel like that's a bad thing, and you automatically are motivated to try to do something about it. Sometimes you can't. And compassion isn't necessarily the doing of it, but it's a strong will to do it based on a larger awareness, where you're much more aware of what's around you and what the people are doing and what they want, what they think, than you were before. And then you realize they were kind of, sort of, you know, like in the Matrix, you know, they were just like hallucinations around you, and you don't really have a feel of their own reality. And people are like that, you know, they're just only into their own process, and other people are like, well, okay, I guess they're worried about something, but they really disconnect from, we really live disconnectedly from each other, right? We do. And so the awakening mind is really much more of an expanding thing, which is related to altruism and compassion, every bit as much as it is related to intelligence. And that's not how Buddhism has been taught, but that definitely is how Shantideva is teaching.